You guys, guess who got a Disney collab? Guess who got a Disney collab? Let's unbox this. Looky. The Lion King, the world's #1 musical. I'm doing a Disney collaboration with the Lion King. Their musical is on tour and I get to go to it. And I'm going to bring you guys along with me, but that's in another video. Let's see what's in here. Sherry, thank you for everything. We are so excited for our collab and even more excited for your night out at the theater. Enjoy the Lion King. It's been a pleasure working with you. Kia, yay! This is so much fun. Let's see what we got. Ooh, I needed this. I needed another, what is it called? Thermostat? Is it thermostat? This is a thermostat? I need another one of these. Ooh, nice. Nice and hard. Has a nice lid. Oh, yes. I'm going to bring you along with me so we can watch the Lion King theater together. I'll bring my husband along too since it's going to be a date night out. But I like, yes. And then a nice little bag. Try not to get the little sprinkly things all on the floor, but look at him. He's gorgeous. He's beautiful and it's mine. Welcome back to another Webtoon Artist Rambles, and we are on video 2 of my Webtoon process. We're keeping it super simple, super basic for anyone who gets overwhelmed by the Webtoon process using Clip Studio Paint and you can't handle all of the steps. We're doing it step by step and very simplistic steps. Our next step that we are doing is we're going to create some panels in Clip Studio Paint. In our last video, I'll link it above, we covered my Webtoon canvas size. And just as a disclaimer, there are lots of ways to make a Webtoon. There are lots of different canvas sizes that you can use to make a Webtoon. I will not tell you that you must do this. I just do what I do because I like how it looks. So let me show you what I use to create my Webtoon panels. And then you guys, I want to give you your action task. Oh, you thought I forgot. I didn't. I just now remembered because I did forget. But did you do your homework from last video? For the new people who are just watching and you're like, whoa, what homework? I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the other people who watched the last video and I gave you an action step. Did you do your homework? Did you make your Webtoon canvas size? If you did, I want to know what size it is, so I can make sure that you did your homework, because I have no other way to verify if you did your homework or not. I mean, you could just lie and say, yeah, I did my homework. So at the end of this video, I'm going to give you another action task, another piece of homework, which is, it's just going to be make a panel. I'm going to show you how I do it, and then you can do it too. Okay, let's go. This is my Webtoon canvas size. Again, refer back to the video. Ignore this resolution. I like to print my stuff, so that's why the resolution is high. But we got our canvas. Now we need to put some panel boxes. Or at least I like to put panel boxes. Again, this is a beginner-friendly one, so I'm just going to cover just basic stuff to get you creating your Webtoon. We can go into the deep divots of all of this stuff later. But for now, we're going to focus on panels. So there's lots of different ways to make a panel. Here's how I like to make a panel. I'm using Clip Studio Paint EX, by the way. I probably should have mentioned that. If you're like, I don't have Clip Studio Paint EX, don't worry. We can cover this same process using other software later. So make sure you're subscribed so you can see that. But anyways, this is the software we're using, Clip Studio Paint. So what I do, I go to Layer, and then I go to New Layer, and then I go to here, Frame Border Folder. And I click OK. If you're wondering about this, I just usually keep it at that, at 0.40. Why? Because I like how it looks. So we got our frame border folder. Now what I do, because I want to make boxes, you're like, where's the box? Where's the box? Let me show you what I do next after I make my frame border folder. We're going to go over here, and this should automatically pull up. If it doesn't, it's going to be underneath this one. It's going to be underneath your tools. So it might be line tool, whatnot. But just click this right here. And then go up here and click that. That's what I use. And then I like to do this one. These are the other things that you can use to make a Webtoon panel. I just use this. Why? Because I'm a simple being. I find what I like and I use it. So now we're going to make a panel. I like to do 2 to 3 panels per file. See? There's 3 panels here, 2 panels here. This is my Webtoon, Catch Me, Fight Me, Love Me, if you're wondering. And I turned it into a printed book too. And I have that all linked in my description box. But anyways, let's go ahead and make our 2 panels. We have this selected. This is what I'm going to do. Tap, hold, cut. Boom. I got my first panel. I want another one. Tap, hold, cut. Boom. Look, we got our 3 panels. Good job. Your action task. I'm going to flip it back around to me so I can eye contact. That wasn't so hard now, was it? Your action step now is I want you to make a panel for your Webtoon. You might be wondering, hey, but we haven't drawn anything yet. We will get to the drawing portion later. What I use. Right now, we need to get past beating the blank page. And for those of you who are like, I just want to do it all at once. I want to know now. I have an ebook that shares my whole process. I also have videos and blogs that you can just like read and see and watch if you want to just do it all right now. I'm talking to those of you who get overwhelmed easy. Not overwhelmed easy. I'm talking to those of you who get overwhelmed like how I do if I have too much at once. We're taking bite sizes over here. So for those of you who want to take big old chomps, I have other videos that you can watch and then we can all take a big chomp together later. Right now, I'm talking to my little tiny munchkins who need to nibble first. So, my little tiny nibblers. My tiny ones that nibble. Those of you who take small bites that this whole series is for, your action step is to make a panel now. You let me know in the comments of the next video or in this one if you made your Webtoon panel. Again, there's many ways that you can make a panel. You might be wondering, Sharon, why'd you do it that way? I'm concerned about sharing because I'm worried that it's going to overwhelm. So if me giving too much information is going to overwhelm you, stop watching this video. But I'm going to dive into the reason why I use the panel frame folder. And that doesn't mean that that is the most only superior way to do it. No, I like to do it because I like how I like it. But let me show you why I use the frame panel folder thing. So here is my panel frame folder thing. And what it does, it creates a mask. Let me show you. So I'm going to draw on here. You see? Now I'm going to take that layer. This is a layer that I just drew on. You know, hold on. I'm going to do this. There we go. Now I'm going to actually put it inside of my frame folder. And you see, it hides it. It kind of helps me to stay within my lines. It hides everything that's like outside the lines, which is great. Another reason why I like using this frame panel folder thing is I'm going to select this. And then I'm going to actually select the box. Select the box. There we go. Now I can go over here. I can go right here. You see that brush size? I can change the width and thickness of my lines. See? Small, big. Small, big. Like this, see? Small, big. So that way I don't have to like keep going back and drawing it and trying to get the correct width. I could just use this and I can change the width. Small, big. It can do all of them, or I could just select one and it will just change the width of one. So that's another reason why I like using that. Again, that does not mean that there aren't other things in Clip Studio Paint that can also do that or that does things better. I found what I liked and I continue to use it. So hopefully that helps. So remember, what's our action step? Hopefully you guys did your action step from last video, which was create your Webtoon canvas size. Your action step for today is you're going to put some panels down, okay? Now, make sure you come back for the next video and we're just gonna go on to our next step. I'm not telling you what it is because I forgot. But okay, bye guys. There's something else in here. It's a keychain. That's so cool. Look at it. Look at it. It's nice, but look. Look at the bottom. Look at this book. Ooh. It's so cool. He's so cool. I'm so excited.